How do you get that stupid look on your face when you go live? Anyway, yes, friendly countdown down to the peer pressure of, I've got to say, my friends, Blue Sasquatch and Rolando. Rolando, cheers, mate. Cheers, mate. Um, don't take any offense. But yes, I'm here, and if no one's watching and no one's commenting, that's quite all right. Maybe it's he is getting really long. Yeah. So hello. God. Yes. I'm gonna fumble through this like I usually fucking do anyway. But yeah, I'm here. And like I said in that message, I can get my hair straightened out. Hello, Blue. Nice to see you live. Yes, I'm live. I've been live before. But anyway, thanks for coming into the chat. As I usually thank everybody for coming into the chat. This is lazy Sunday afternoon. It's lazy Sunday afternoon. I wasn't going to do one, of course, but because it's been watching cricket, and that is been with a flat bat and ball, not a round bat and ball, as to baseball in your country. But yes, so I'm live. So I don't know how long I'm going to be on here to babble and fluster my way in all over the place. Sup, Rolando? Sup, Sasquatch? Now you told me, Blue, you're gonna do it. Do your live stream and multitask, and to watch my live stream, which is your live stream is probably going to be more interesting than my live stream. Is yeah, I'm going to unbox Mings Mayfield Black Series. Then I might do a review next week in closer my take detail. And yeah, so looking forward to that. But I will open it up. Thanks. Thanks, Rolando. I just actually saw that on Instagram. So yeah, if you haven't got anything to do, or you're multitasking like Rolando, Rolando, as Blue Sasquatch doing is multitasking, come and join the chat. Watching you live stream and I'm live stream on someone else's live stream. Okay, so you're doubly multitasking. Oh look, long hair flock of seagulls here. So mine's getting really hippishly long. So okay. Don't see Lack at all. Is he around about, or is he sleeping? Anyway. Yeah, so that's the deal. Please like this stream, as I got a couple, 3 people wanting me to stream this Sunday. Oop, what's that showing up? Join live. Me a minute. What? Minute. What do you mean by that? Blue? What do you mean? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm gonna try and Yep. Just trying to do something here. So I can read the comments a wee bit. I'm playing live right now. Okay. Oh, you want to join me live? Okay. Okay. Blue Sasquatch will live stream with you. Okay. Oh, thanks, Blue. Thanks, Rolando. I'm going to get and see my noise is creeping through. Thanks, Rolando. Yes, Green Lantern. I like DC. Okay, Blue. I'm not going to chuck up the live link because I don't want things that happened with Andrew. Sorry, with a couple of people under, probably nice guys, but really, I don't know if Andrew's watching, but he got a little bit of undesirable people on his channel. So if you want, Blue, I can send you a link to your Instagram. So I will try to do that now. So you're gonna have to bear with me. As I do this on live. Yep. Okay. And there. That. Copy. Get that. Right. So, Blue, I just sent you a link for just now my live show. It is in your Instagram box. There we go. Cool bananas. G'day. How's it going, Andrew? Yeah, this is an impromptu hello Sunday live stream thingy jig from Blue Sasquatch and Orlando Sunday stream. So who knows what's going to happen? That's why I check my Instagram messages as I usually do on Sunday. And you can almost see me do that. Okay. So how's it going, Andrew? How's it going? As I again sweep my hair back from my eyes. Yeah, so anyway, might as well show you this. This is, everybody's reviewed this everywhere. So I'll be reviewing, unboxing this today and reviewing this next, this coming week. I've got a lot of good ideas for this year, as I keep on saying, but I will get there. I will get there. Just making a promo. Just making a promo for a huge, g'day Ed. G'day Ed 5. Dan, how are you? I really want to do this. I'm a bit of a James Bond fan. So I've got all the movies from Sean Connery to Daniel Craig. So I really want to do a I think it's just Andrew here. Dan, it's just Andrew here. But he'll correct me. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do a huge big year of every day of the week on the P.G.M Show, from Sean Connery's to one George Lazenby, one two Timothy Dalton's, heaps of Roger Moore's, Pierce Brosnan's, and then up to Daniel Craig. So they're a whole lot of fun. Rolo says hello. Yeah, just Andrew. No worries, Andrew. So yes, everybody's saying hello to everybody. Yep, and so it's going to be a lot of fun during the whole year. So again, everybody knows, of course, there's lots of reviewers out there reviewing James Bond and stuff like that. Favorite Bond villain? I'm quite partial to Eric the Goldfinger, really. But I do like the movie Thunderball. So, and I'm trying to actually rack my brain. It'll come to me. But there's lots of Bond villains I like. Blofeld, of course. In Telly Savalas is in the is it Scaramanga? Was a Man with a Golden Gun, Christopher Lee, and is it Draco? God, see, yes, I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna do a little research and get back into it. I was just actually watched them all last year, so. Jaws, Odd Job, yeah, the henchman, famous henchman. No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die. Yes, I love that. I love that. To die. Hey there, Peter. Hey, Muzzer, how's it going? Hi. Darth Muzzer. Okay. Still playing. Yeah, okay. I'll wait for you, Blue. I'll wait for you. You got the link in there, so anytime. Little Andrew. Hey, Linda. And favorite Bond. I don't know. I thought it was my favorite Bond was Sean Connery, Orlando. It is, but I'm partial to now Daniel Craig. I think Daniel Craig gave, I don't know, a more ruthless Bond. I mean, yeah. So I would say Daniel Craig. He's one of my favorite actors as well. So fit with the times, I suppose. How was your B-Day, Orlando? Roger Moore. Is that your favorite Bond, Dan? Because he was good. A bit old and crotchety as to his last A View to a Kill film. I think he did too many. Yeah. Moore, but he was a good, he's a good Bond. Funny. He brought the hilarity into it. As to that was a bit quick. Showing that on screen. Sorry, Dan. Then I think there was Sean Connery brought the ruthlessness of the '60s into it. He had his own witticisms. And then Roger Moore brought a huge comedic value into it. He didn't like firing his gun at all. That's why he blinked every time he fired it. Then George Lazenby, first Australian Bond, only one. I think he could have done another one, but I think everybody was comparing him to Sean Connery a lot. So I think he lucked out. I think Sean Connery actually did say that he was unlucky to actually not get another one, just to redeem himself. Then you had Timothy Dalton, who actually was so ruthless that really it wasn't time for enough of the fans to actually breathe through the whole films. But again, it was pretty good, and he was Welsh. And then you had the Irish Bond. I think he incorporated every Bond, of course. No, it's LOT, mate. Even though it isn't an action movie. Yeah. Inside joke there, people who don't know. Okay. Pierce Brosnan, Irish Bond, but he played it really smooth and suaveness, with a little bit of ruthlessness of it, and then Daniel Craig. I mean, come on, he integrated all of them really. Love the Lotus car, especially the dinky toy. Yeah, I love the red Lotus. What Mark Chevy Geek got and reviewed. Didn't drive it much in that scene, but it was a lovely car. Lovely car. Mother says, "G'day, Dan." Yeah, I love that Lotus. I love that Lotus. I love the white Lotus. Not mean the program either. But the white Lotus, brilliant. The car of choice for that time with Roger Moore, and the car of the time for Pierce Brosnan was the BMW until he got into Lee Tamahori's directed thing. Die Another Day, he got the Vanquish, Martin, Aston Martin. He met. And it was he blew. But yeah, I love Bond. I love Bond. I mean, no, Andrew. Yeah, it's Andrew. Right. It is in your Instagram box, Blue. It's in your Instagram box, your message Instagram box. If you check, I've just sent it to you. see if I find it. So yeah, so I tracked down your Instagram message thing and put the link in there. Hope you can find it and yeah, jump on board. So if you don't know that when and if Blue Sasquatch turns up, he's going to be popping on. What? I'm here. Send the link in the chat. Okay. 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 I'm not sure how to do that there. Thing. Okay. Hey G-Force, how's it going? Yeah, Blue, I don't know how to do that. I have not figured that one out yet, but if you check in your Instagram box, you can jump on because I've given you an invite. I don't think I will until I figure that out. Sorry, that's the only way I'm going to do it, mate. I've cowed down to pressure, peer pressure today. A little friendly nudge to get onto the live stream and give you a live stream Monday, but really, that's all I can do. Sorry, that's all I can do. Lou, I sent you the link in your Instagram box. That's all I'm going to do. All I'm going to do. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Here we go. Sorry. There we go. Sorry, my bad. Thank you. I have to talk layman's terms sometimes. Hey, G-Force, how's it going?
Peter.
Hey, Lou. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Are you in your car?
No, I'm not I'm at my house.
Okay. What's going on?
I was just playing the Fortnite video game.
And are you streaming another stream as well as mine?
I'm not. No, I cut my stream off, and then I was invited. I was on another stream,
Right.
playing in another stream, and then you invited me here, and I'm trying to get out of one stream, out of another stream to get to your stream.
Right.
But your IG invite, it only sent me to the chat. It didn't send me
Oh,
to where you are now. Yeah.
okay, all right, all right. Yeah, now I know how to do actually the link thing. Thanks for that. I
Yeah.
get quite fussy with those things. So, um,
Okay.
um,
There we
uh,
go.
me and machines, like I'm like Dr. Grant of Jurassic Park. If I touch the screen, it'll just go haywire. So,
Jurassic Park. Yeah.
so
I remember Jurassic Park. You ever played that game, the game Jurassic Park? Was this on Nintendo or something? They had a Jurassic Park game on Nintendo. Hold on. What is
uh,
this?
copy. What's that, Ed? No, I haven't played that. No.
No?
Oh, there we go. Yeah, I have done that. Sorry. Thanks. It's just reminding me. Dan's just reminding me to do what you did. And said. So yeah, yeah. Um, uh, no, what's that? Is that the new Jurassic Park game?
No, it's from I believe it was Nintendo, but
Oh,
don't
okay.
correct me on it. Yeah.
Right. Right. It's good to see you back up and running, Blue. Being Streamwise, I'm not Streamwise, but your channel.
My channel, yeah, I had to take a little hiatus away from it.
Yeah.
I had to move. We were trying to find a place to live, and we had to move out. I couldn't find a place to begin with. I did find one. I didn't. Yeah, it's really confusing. But anyways, I got a new place. I got a nice setup here.
All
I
right.
got all my
Cool.
my. I got a lot of action. I collect a lot of action figures and stuff.
Yeah.
If you could see them, and build dioramas, stuff like that. Play video games.
All right. Well, I can probably because I'm gonna from my seat here in New Zealand. I do
Mhm.
interview. I interview lots of. I'm getting to interview lots of toy collectors. So, I'm gonna have to invite you this year to have an interview with me. A good conversation, I call it. So,
Yeah,
uh, yeah.
that'd be great. Not right now, right?
No, not
Down
yeah,
the road. I'm not prepared. It's
yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah.
I've
I'm
had a
not.
bit of sauce.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm not gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it right now. Because I've got a lot of Aussies to actually interview, and then I'm going from UK from my seat UK to USA just to you know see
Yeah,
what see what they collect, how they grow up, what they um, and just life really, life and collecting. So um,
my
so
collecting is 90s, mostly 90s. That's my era.
yeah, so I mean, yeah, so it'll be just questions on that, and maybe just not questions, just flat out good conversation. So,
That'd be great. Yeah,
and it's in the genre. This year, it's in the genre of a talk show, right? So,
yeah. You
uh,
interview me, and then
you know, like a David Letterman kind of esque, you know, canned
David
laugh,
Letterman.
canned laugh,
Let's
canned laughter, and clapping. So,
get
um,
some hand claps in the chat, guys. Let's go.
yeah. So, so yeah, it's going to be like I do a 2 minute or not even that minute monologue. And so and then greet my guest. So yeah, so it's going to be a lot of fun. So
Sounds like
uh,
fun.
yeah,
I'll be there.
you're a big gamer, aren't you? You're a big gamer. So
Well, I'm a big gamer. Yeah, I don't do a lot of live streams, as you know, but I've been playing for 25 years video games, right? So if
yeah,
that's a big gamer, yeah, I guess so.
are you in Canada?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Canada.
yeah. Because I know Lack has been.
Wax always harassing me on. He's from Alaska. He's basically Canada. Come on, he's close. Just across the street.
Ah, he's all right. He's all right. He's good. He's a good egg.
Yeah.
Um, um, but yeah, good. It's you play really late, eh? Gaming stuff like that. So
Well, late here, yeah, but maybe
late.
what time is it there?
It's
Afternoon?
afternoon. Yeah, it's about it's 5:30, so it's in the evening.
In the
So
evening,
yeah,
yeah. Wow.
it's
Your
nice.
Sunday's almost over.
Yeah, no,
Your
yeah, Yeah. So, yeah, I don't really usually have a stream like this on Sunday, but why not? Cow down to peer pressure. Thanks.
Thanks. Where's Lack? Is he sleeping? He's
No,
lacking. He's lacking, isn't he? He's
he's
been
lacking.
lacking. He's
Yeah.
like
He said something
Blue.
in the comment. Then he's not here. Yeah.
He's not. He's gotta wake him up.
Um, yeah, it's just like, yeah, do it, Pete. Yeah, I'm doing it, but you're not here, Lack.
Oh,
So
was Lack commenting in the chat in the
yeah,
IG?
he was actually I think he was looking at the comment or watching or listening to the comments that we were
Right.
having.
Yeah.
And one comment, do it, and that's it. Flat. So, so here we go. Hey, well, Andrew wants you to flex a wee bit and show us
You
some of
want me
your
to
flex.
flex?
Yeah. So
Oh, you want? Oh,
the
no, you want
actual,
the figs? You
yeah.
want to see? What kind of figs do you want to see?
What kinds, Andrew?
What kind? What was it? DC, Marvel, GI Joe? What's your preference?
Yeah, it is. He's slacking. Lack is slacking.
Lack of slacking. G4s, go wake him up.
Yeah. Okay. Do you collect the McFarlane? I suppose you do. There's really nothing out there more than McFarlane, is there? So
I have McFarlane. Yeah.
yeah. Um,
There's some McFarlane. There's the Flash. What do we got here? These are all McFarlane because I actually know part owner of McFarlane
oh, do you?
Toys. Oh, McFarlane Toys, yeah.
Because he's
Azrael and Penguin, Batman, Ra's al Ghul. They're all McFarlane figures, and that's this guy here. I'm doing this upside down here. That's that's Heat Wave, right there.
yeah.
And on the side, can do this. Am I moving the right way? That's
Yeah.
I'm gonna get up. You know, I'm gonna get up. Made me get up, Peter. I've been sitting for a while.
You carrying down to my peer pressure now.
It's peer pressure. You're forcing me to do here. You better like and subscribe, man, to P.G.M Show.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks, Blue.
No problem.
Yeah.
I can't. Let me turn some light on. Let's get some light into the show. There's the old '66 Batmobile, right there.
Ooh.
That's a Star Wars figure. I'm not a big Star Wars fan, but I think that's Bucky O'Hare. Maybe you know, Peter. I don't know.
Jackson. That's Jackson.
Oh, that's yeah, Bucky O'Hare. Like I said, there's
from the what expanded universe. I think.
Is he just like in the comics? In the comic?
Yeah,
Or is he,
he's a comic book Star Wars character. Yeah,
he was cool.
yeah, he's cool. He's one of my favorites.
And,
So
there's Captain Cold here.
is that the new one? Yeah, that's the new
That's
one.
a new one. Yeah, he came with a comic. They all come with comics now.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Do they and the black and blue ones as well? Do they, or just the
But for what?
For McFarlane, they have two additional
Yeah,
boxes?
they have the gold edition and the regular edition, and they have like a gold edition.
Yeah.
Because
you've got Red Hood.
Red Hood, yep.
Yeah, that's a nice figure.
He doesn't come with weapon. They don't come with guns now. McFarlane has taken away the guns from all the
Warner Brothers for you.
Yeah, so he came with a crowbar, which is pretty cool because I do demolition.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I do a lot of demolition and we use a crowbar a lot. So I'm kind of like mad that they give them crowbars because I don't want to see that. Like I collect figures to get away from work. Like it's my hobby. Now they all have crowbars. So this Red Hood. He came with a crowbar, but I do have GI Joes, so I
Yeah,
put a gun in his hand. So
yeah. Oh, Red Hood's got to have a gun.
he's
I mean,
got it.
that's
I don't
yeah.
know, crowbar. Like, what are you doing?
Blame
Take the crowbar.
again. Blame Warner Brothers. Blue. Blame Warner Brothers.
Okay. Well, I'm not
Uh,
blaming. Well, just bring the figures. I'll get the guns, but you
yeah,
just keep making the figures. And then we got the joke the Batman who laughs.
yeah.
You see him? It's back
Oh,
there.
that's nice. Oh, you got the two Robins too. Go with it. Brilliant.
There's that. Yeah, there's three
Oh, there's
actually.
three, isn't there? Yeah,
There's three.
that
I put
came
them in a
with.
cage. They don't come in the cage. I made the cage.
Oh, wicked.
Yeah, so they're all kind of like stuck in there. Yeah, that's why they're upset and kind of.
That's so cool. That's so cool. You should just
So
stick a
that's
bird in there. So
so what?
just stick a bird in there. Anyway.
A stick of bird? No,
Just
Robin is a bird. He is a bird.
well, yeah. Stupid comment, Pete. Yes, stupid comment. Yes.
No, but nothing is ever stupid. No song is stupid.
I'm actually I'm wanting to search for, and we don't have that in New Zealand at the moment. Is a 2-pack booster and Blue Beetle pack.
Yeah.
I really want to get that. Really
Oh,
want to
do
get that.
you? Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen him. I've seen him a few times. It's not that popular here, so I'll see what
Okay.
I can. I'll see what I can do for you.
Oh, that'd be brilliant. Because when I do have it, I can probably send you the money from PayPal. So.
Oh, it's yeah. Well,
Because we won't get it here, Blue. We'll
you
not.
won't at all.
We'll
You know
get.
the guy that I know that does the McFarlane. He ships all these McFarlanes. A lot of it's to Quebec.
Oh, okay.
So,
All right.
so a lot of it is actually in French. Like all the writing and this stuff is in French. So he just sends a lot to Quebec. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I think that's cool.
Don't send it here because I can't speak French.
I'll send it to you. It'll be a limited edition, right?
Yeah. Stuff. It's really weird. I mean, I do have conversations with a lot of toy collectors about distribution, and some getting it in your country and not getting that in that country, and we're not getting enough here in this country, and we should get a lot more. That's just really weird. So
yeah, especially if you're like a finisher, like you want the whole collection. Like what do you call them? Like you want the whole collection.
yeah.
Like
I mean,
you can't get it because some of them are exclusives. Like maybe like a Target or even a Walmart. I don't know. I think everybody has a Walmart, but I'm just saying some places.
Yeah, we have a warehouse. So we have a big red shed warehouse. We don't have any. I think we have Kmart, but we don't have Targets or Walmarts here or Walgreens. So
you don't even have, yeah. So if they're exclusives, it must be hard to get these things. Yeah.
oh, they are. I mean, we have to wait for months to even get them in EB Games, which is your GameStop there. So it's subsidiary name.
Yeah, GameStop.
Yeah. We do get exclusives, but they might be 2 or 3 months down the line when we get them here.
Yeah, kind of like the ones they didn't sell, kind of exclusives, yeah. Right? Yeah, I know what you mean.
And we pay through the nose, Blue. We pay through
For
the
the
nose.
shipping, yeah.
I mean, for buying it in EB Games, I mean, even Toy World, which is a boutique toy store here in New Zealand, what was it? Saw Guerrera deluxe Star Wars figure cost $85 to actually buy in store. Right, so
Wow.
it was horrendous. So,
if you're a completionist and you want the whole set, you're gonna buy it. You're gonna spend that money, I guess. I'm not a completionist. There's some Build-A-Figures that I have where I have to get like 4 or 5 of them, but I'm not gonna get like whatever 200 just to get the whole. I can't do it.
I think
my wife won't. My wife won't let me do it either. So like, no.
No.
Come on.
Yeah. It's all about the room too, isn't it, Blue?
Well,
Uh,
this is my first man cave. Like
yeah.
this is my whole room. I can put whatever I want in it, but I'll probably run out of room eventually, and it'll start going into the living room, and then the bathroom, and then the hallways.
Encroach into the second toilet.
Yep. What's behind the toilet? That's Batman. What's he doing back there?
He's looking at me. He's looking at me.
You go pee.
Close your eyes, Batman. No.
Maybe I should have put Daredevil there instead.
He's blind.
Oh man, I'm gonna get in trouble for that.
I'm just waiting for Lack to actually make a crash joke, but he's not here yet, so that's right.
Is Lackey? I can't check it. You can check IG. Just there.
No, I think he's just probably gone to sleep. Yeah. What's this? This only.
What about G-Force? G-Force, maybe he wants to join the chat.
That's a good point. G, I can send the link now that I think I know how to do it again.
So yeah, you have to like copy and paste it. I haven't done it in a long time, so.
There is a good. There is a good valid reason for that, because I think Andrew from Ultimate Wolfpack got some. Forgive me for saying this, but two undesirable guys on his.
Oh, I see, and that happens. That happens.
It does happen. It's they could be entirely nice guys, but I think he was. Forgive me, Andrew, for speaking out of turn. He got some really good advice for not having those guys on. But that's all right. I can handle it if I get some of those guys on. But
you just gotta, like, I don't know. I guess you can just block them or whatever.
Yeah.
Say, hey, listen, it's my channel. Show some respect. Go somewhere else.
I think he tried to do that, but one guy wasn't listening, so he might have blocked them. But yeah.
So you quit with your fingers and get them out of there.
Orlando show the website price target will be. What are you going on about there? I think they're talking about prices, are they? Let me get that conversation. Anyway, GeForce, if you want, I will copy and paste the link in the chat if you want to come and join.
That'd be great, because I've never talked to GeForce face to face.
Yeah.
I hope I don't intimidate him or anything like that.
Heaps of people intimidate me, Blue. So I have to get over it. I do it with comedic, the humor, so to get over the intimidation.
Yeah, I don't. I'm in a lot of live streams, a lot of chats, and a lot of times I don't go on the streams and talk to other people. I'll just be in the chats, trying to make it fun, have a good conversation and make people in the chat laugh, and have, so.
Well, Blue, you're always welcome here anytime. Anytime I stream, anyway.
Yeah, whenever I tell you to stream, that's when you.
Well, yeah, thanks for that.
Joking. That was a joke. Come on. I was streaming. I didn't really think you were gonna go and do it. So I'm like, I'm in a pickle now. I was in a pickle because I was in like two different streams trying to. Whoa.
I called you bluff.
I called you bluff. But you said 11 o'clock. I'm like, I don't know what time that is here. Like, what time is it there? And then I'm like, wait a minute, that's like in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's why I made it. Thumbs up.
Yeah, it's. I called you bluff, and that's the major part. So yeah. Plus, it's actually quite good. I got on now because I want to do more streams and just hang out. So
the more streams I find, the more comfortable you start to get.
Yeah.
with what you're talking about and how you do things, you know.
Well, the thing is that I was looking at my. I mean, I'm not a big channel, and I was actually thinking, I should really be actually looking or concerning myself with subscribers because I just want to make it fun. I had 70 subscribers. Again, it's a small channel. Um,
Mhm.
and then this algorithm dropped, and now I've lost 2 subscribers. Now I've got 68. So, um,
Yeah, I think I have 77 now, but I don't count
yeah,
those. Like I don't do that. I'm just here for fun. And if they
that's
come, they come. If you
yeah,
try to
that's
turn it into a business, it's gonna
yeah,
make it worse for you, you know.
yeah.
You just
I
gonna
mean, that's what I want, Lou. I want it to make it fun. I don't want to think about that. So I'm trying to very hard in my brain psychology to go stop thinking about subscribers, man. So,
yeah, because it can really do some damage. Like I've seen a lot of other YouTubers that just like, oh, only got one subscriber this week. Well, that's one person that's gonna watch your show all the time. You should be happy that you got that one guy, and he's gonna keep watching. You know.
exactly. So I just got to keep that this advice and Mark Shaver's advice. Just keep it fun. Don't worry about subscribers or views, and just do what you want to do. So, um,
Yeah, do what you enjoy doing. That's the thing. This is what I like. I have a job. I have a full-time job that I do all week long, and this is what I like to do after the work, you know. And this is my hobby. This is, you know, if I
yeah,
start making this my job too, man, I'll just never stop working, right?
you,
Just
you'll
be a
go
career.
crazy. You'll
It'd be
go
crazy.
crazy.
You could
So,
go crazy.
so, um, yeah, he's uh,
Exactly, G-Force. He knows what I
yeah.
mean.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, forget. Yeah, yeah, I will. I mean, I'm gonna think really hard. I think this year to actually just have fun, right? And what's coming up is going to be fun because I love James Bond. So I'm going to be doing a whole review on the whole films this year, or one a week. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Um, I've got a lot of stuff. I want to talk about the Last of Us HBO thing. Uh,
Is this a movie about the game? Because I played the game. I beat the game.
Um, it's the HBO original series, so they've got 9 left, not 9, 8 left, right? So it's a series based
Oh,
on the game, but they've changed it in some ways just to curtail and thresh out their storylines, like Tess'
ma-
storyline, which
try
you
to
didn't see in
extend it.
the game. So yeah,
Yeah.
so but they've still got the essence of Ellie and Joel, which is
Okay.
really good of the game.
Mhm.
So they've had that scene where Sarah dies in Joel's arms. That was in the HBO series. Oh, sorry. Spoiler alert!
What? What are you talking about, Peter?
Did
Uh,
I spoil it for you?
is that how? I'm not watching it now. Forget about it. I know how it ends. I played the game.
It's yeah. I mean, you hit the nail on the head. Everybody's played the game, so there's no fucking spoiler alerts. Right
Yep.
there you go. Yeah, so, yeah.
It was a good game. It was a good fun. It was a good game. When it came out, it was a good game. Then they did a remaster of it. I didn't play the remaster. Why? It's just, well, I played the original. So
Yeah, same. I've got the original here. So I played it recently. I'm playing The Last of Us 2 at the moment. So thanks, G. Appreciate that. Um, but no, I like The Last of Us 2 because it
hold
yeah,
on a
it's
second.
better, but it's good. That's I lost my train of thought. So yeah.
You're trying
Uh,
not to say spoil anything.
yeah, no.
Anyways, watch the movie. I'm gonna let you
Yeah,
know after.
yeah. All right. Um, um, so I'm going to review that, and plus I want to review the toys after it. I mean, because that's now got a 2-pack, Ellie and Joel, Nika. So I might include that as well. So
So there's figures out now.
yeah,
Did you say?
yeah,
Oh,
two pack of Ellie and Joel Mecca have got it. I haven't got it here, but I'll just do it through pictures and stuff like that.
Okay.
I so want it, but we won't get it here again in New Zealand. We just won't get it here. So, and Papa, Papa Gord.
Yep. He's literally across the street from me.
Oh, okay.
I could probably go shake his hand and say, "Hey," but we've never met in person. I don't think we've even met like we are right now. He probably doesn't know what I look like. Actually, no, he doesn't.
Just wear your live glasses, Blue.
These things. Block the sun. They block the sun. And the big light I have flashing over here, so you can see me.
I love those glasses though. I'm live, and you can see it in my eyes.
Yeah, this is live.
But he knows. I think he knows the owner of Mecca, Toys R Us, because they own some of Toys R Us. I think. I don't know. It's complicated, but he says I keep on bugging him and saying, "Is the Last of Us 2-pack of Ellie and Joel in your store yet?" So he says, "No,
I have not in my Toys R Us. I haven't seen it.
No. Is that coming back in your way, Toys R Us? Because I think they're on the resurgence, aren't they?
In Canada, Toys R Us never folded.
Okay,
I literally have. I think we have 5 around me.
Oh wow. Okay.
Within driving distance, like.
Was it states? Was it the states that actually?
It was the U.S. that folded.
Yeah.
All the Toys R Us.
Because MJR had a video up, and they've got a new one in New York somewhere now.
Yeah, so is it a Toys R Us or is it inside of like a Target or something like?
I think it's just Toys R Us. It's basically it's just a singular Toys R Us store. It's not like in a mall or anything like that. So
it's by itself. It's not like in a section of another store.
Yeah. No, it's by itself, I think. So, which is good in a way. Toys R Us being back in LA, I think it's a good toy store. Synonymous with you guys, isn't it? Really, Canada.
It is. Well,
so
I don't think the kids here in Canada never stop, buying toys. I know a lot. I can't speak for everyone. But a lot went into video games, and they're like, "Well, we don't want toys anymore. We want to play video games. Forget the toys." And then the cartoon series, YouTube started. Everyone was watching whatever's on YouTube. So like cable kind of like, died down. The cartoons died down. Nobody wanted toys. But I think up in Canada, we still like to play our games and have our toys, I guess.
Well, doesn't toys and games and also movies and TVs go hand in hand? No, they all connect. No.
They all connect. If you can get them all to connect, then the kids will want to go to the toys and buy toys.
Yeah, I mean, if I start flexing myself here, that this guy is, you may know this guy here.
Ash, right? No, that's
Nathan
the guy
Drake.
from Drake. He looks like Ash. You know Ash who has a chainsaw in one arm?
Yeah.
Yeah, it kind of looks like him.
And and of course Ash with Campbell, he's got a toy out as well. So Nico, was it Nico or something like that? So,
he's from Uncharted.
Yeah, he's from Uncharted, and Ash is from Resident Evil.
Ash is from like a movie, Evil Dead. I think it was called Evil Dead.
So, but that that goes hand in hand with all the action figures and movies. They and comic books, they go hand in hand. But it's really kids get into gaming more, and then adults get into gaming and collecting toys. So it's
I can't. My son collects toys and plays games.
Yeah,
he's only 14, so he does both. So he collects.
Really good thing though, right? So.
It's great because you play your game and then you got your figure up there. Because years from now, if you just play video games, years from now, you're just like, now you have you want to collect those things, like just like I do now. I want to collect those memories that I had when I was younger. So and that's what he does.
Yeah, It's the nostalgia thing. It's just that excitement. It's to get that childhood toy that you lost in the sandpit. So,
Yeah, we moved from another province, and I had to sell every single toy, or I got rid of them. Just whatever. When you're a kid, you're just like, whatever, we'll get new toys, right? But now they're worth like so much money, and you're like, wow, should have hung on to like all my toys. I'd be like in a mansion right now somewhere.
yeah. Why does this cost
What's this car?
$100?
100, but I had 50 of them. So yeah, I had a bunch of GI Joes. I had like multiple Cobra Commanders. I had all these things, and yeah,
And
I,
now you're taking money out of my wallet. Thank you, Hasbro or McFarlane Toys, which McFarlane Toys is not bad.
yeah, that was my gift for my parents. Once a week, I'd get a toy. As long as that was good, you'd get something. So,
and now you work and you gotta pay for it yourself. So it's
well, yeah. Well, that was my mistake though. That was because like, it's not our fault you threw all your toys out. But yeah. But I can hold on to a figure, like I can hold on to something I've had a long time ago, and it'll bring me back to a certain moment in my life that I remember. Sometimes you need that thing to hold on to and say, "Hey, I remember that time." Like I can go right like so far back without seeing that certain figure. You might not have that memory of a certain time in your life. It may not be so much about the toy, but a moment of your life that just you couldn't remember. Anyway.
Well, it's just like I mean, it's like the Star Wars 3 3/4, right?
Yeah.
Back in the day, you collect them as a kid, and some kids may have lost that toy somewhere, and then you you pick it up when you're an adult, and that nostalgia bug starts to actually flood in. So,
Nostalgia. Yeah.
yeah, I'm just in case my battery runs out, I've just actually plugged it in. So it does that. Go live, and my battery goes, see ya, I'm draining now.
Yeah. Like I don't even know I'm on my phone. I could go to my tablet, but I have to leave and then it's not a big deal. If this dies, I'll just rejoin you on my tablet.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, Sunday, so I can go, Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. See, I'm getting flustered now. I need water. So,
You got what?
um,
So what do you collect? Do you have a collection of your own, or you just
well, I'm starting to get them behind me. Probably can't see, but I do collect Star Wars figures, Black Series, and a little bit of NECA, and a little, and I haven't got them. Should have actually kept them in. I've got a little bit of McFarlane, so I had to get that Superman Henry Cavill McFarlane because that was really
yeah.
good. So I got them both. I've got the black suit and I've got the blue suit, and the Batman Ben Affleck and Jason Momoa.
Wow.
So I missed out on getting the Flash, Ezra Miller, and Cyborg. I missed out on doing that. They go fast here. It tends to turn up, and then they buy it, and they get purchased fast.
Yeah, here, like when they come to Canada, like I talked to the guy who does the shipping receiving stuff. He says that they don't get too much now. When it comes here, they make it 1,000 of one figure.
Yeah,
I Lord of the Ring figs. Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Do you got the gray? Do you got the gray wizard?
Yeah, I have Gandalf. Yeah,
Gandalf.
yeah. What's that? Hydrate. Yes.
Must hydrate.
Yeah, drinking water. I need.
That's water. That's yellow water right there. So, don't drink that water. It's
No,
yellow.
no. But no, that's where I, because I tell the story that I was an extra. I was a hobbit in in Samwise Gamgee's wedding. Lord of the
You
Rings.
actually were you actually
Yeah,
were one? Oh,
yeah.
okay. I was just joking
So,
when I said it.
um,
I was,
so
sorry, I don't want to offend anybody. This kind of
no,
reminded me of one of the Hobbit. That's
if I can,
awesome.
reach down, if I can reach down. If you can't see this, it's I just uh, here I am. Um, so if I can just not. Can you see that, Lou? Where's the camera? Yeah, can you see that?
Okay, I can see that. Which one are you?
Can you
The one in the
see
back
in the
with your mouth
back?
open? With your
Yep,
mouth open?
yep. That's me at the back.
How do I know
Um,
that's you? You look a little chubbier under the cheeks there. You got to send me that on IG. Can you do that? And I want to see the picture. So you were an extra. So
yeah,
so when they're in
extra.
the is that scene cut when they're in like the village? And they're all like having a
Uh,
party thing.
that's the because they had so many flipping endings in Lord of the Rings: Return of the King. So
Oh,
that's the fifth scene at the end of Return of the King when Samwise gets married to the bar lady, um,
oh,
a barmaid, and yeah. So they put me in the wedding party. So on that one. So
that's
um,
awesome.
uh, and then I'm I'm an extra in a cut scene, which is in the extended scene of the first installment of Hobbit: Unexpected
Hobbit.
Journey. Yeah,
Yeah.
so but yeah, I couldn't see myself in that. I was
I can see
yeah,
you playing like a part of just, not being an extra, being like the main one of the main people, in it.
funny you should say that. I did actually when they were casting for dwarfs in the main cast that I went for an audition for one of those parts.
Awesome.
I
And
did not get it,
but
but
you
hey,
don't look like, come on, you don't look more like a dwarf, you look more like the Hobbit guy type of guy.
exactly. But I had to try. I had to try. So,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No.
I mean, it'd be funny if I went to go and audition for an elf and I'm this size.
You got to be really skinny and tall, right? To be an elf.
Yeah,
I could
exactly.
probably make it as an elf.
Yeah.
I'm skinny and tall. Let's put some pointed ears on there. I'm good.
Oh, you'll be brilliant. Come over to New
I
Zealand.
don't have perfect skin though and stuff, and
Um,
long hair and stuff, but I
yeah.
could put a wig on. It's okay.
I mean, try out for the Power of the Ring second series, uh, which is in UK now. It's not New Zealand anymore. So yeah,
The Power of the Ring is on Prime here.
fine. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not that good. It's not that good.
No, I watched one episode and fell asleep probably.
Yeah,
So I
I
know
mean,
what to put on when I'm tired and I can't sleep or well, can't
I
sleep. I
did
put on.
Blue. I did a very nice review on it, but really the only good part was it was filmed. The first series was filmed in New Zealand. That's the only really good part in it. So,
Oh yeah, of course, yeah, yeah.
um,
Bragger. Yeah, are you bragging?
yeah, I got to
If you
brag.
see that.
I got
That's good. That's
because
awesome.
it's now going to be filmed in the UK now, Blue. So, um, that's it's where Tolkien, I suppose, and that, thought up the whole thing, but they embellished it so much,
It's so
so much.
beautiful. It's so beautiful though, the mountains and stuff.
Yeah,
When I watch Star Wars, I'm like, they always seem to be in a desert. I'm like, this is like the future. Why are you guys like in a desert all the time? Like I can knock Star Wars forever, but I'm just like it just feels like I feels dry and cold, like dead. But in like Lord of the Rings, they got beautiful mountains and trees and it's beautiful. Like the tree. What's my favorite Lord of the Rings? The tree. What do they call them? The big trees that
Ents,
talk. Huh?
the Ints,
The Ints?
the Ints, yeah.
Yeah, the
Uh,
talking trees. They were awesome walking around down the forest and like they take care of that was awesome. That was beautiful.
uh,
I actually
was
have a figure. I have one of the tree people.
Tree beard. Was it tree beards? Was it
Tree
right?
beard. I have the tree beard, and when you pull the back, his mouth opens up. But I lost the branch, broke off or something.
Yeah.
But I have
Those
them.
yeah, those figures are really brittle, eh? Those
Yeah,
figures. Um yeah.
not so brittle, but yeah, one of the branches broke off.
Yeah.
I was kind of upset about that.
Because one of my hands, not one of my hands, the Gandalf hand broke off my Gandalf figure, so that was quite bummed about that. But so,
Yeah, they
because
are
they're
kind of brittle.
brittle, yeah. So that's why they're not out at the moment because I need to fix some up. So they've been in
Those
my
ones you
collection.
might want to keep in the package, I guess.
Yeah, well, they've got them loose. I should have kept them in the package, but I got them loose. The
Yeah.
only problem is that I kept them for so long. I guess they're drying out and they get brittle because the plastic's not that good. It's like the necker. If you don't heat it up, it's gonna break. Something's gonna break.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh,
My neck of
my
that once they're up, they just stay there. But I've had a couple incidences, okay, where I'm sitting here doing live stream or something, and I had a figure that flew off my shelf. It didn't just drop because there was another figure. I remember there was another figure in front of that one, and it didn't fall down. Like it was in front, so it's like, how did it flip over top of one figure and land like right behind me? I know it's not
weird.
possible. It's not.
Weird.
And then I had another figure that was up against another wall that's been sitting there for weeks, never moved, and it just fell right on my TV. It just dropped. No, there was no wind. There's no one walking around that hit the wall or anything. It just fell down.
You
Maybe
had
ghosts.
spirits.
Could
You
be
had
ghosts.
spirits. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
ghost figures or something. So playing. Stop touching my figures, you ghosts, man.
yeah. Yeah.
What's I
Well,
get you?
no wind, mate. Well, what's that? What's that in here?
There was no wind, nothing, and it just flopped down. Do you know Blue Harvest? You know Blue
Yeah.
Harvest?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Mark.
it
Yeah.
was a figure he sent me. It was one of those. It was a Guavian Death Gang figure. Kind of looks like a Target symbol. That's why I wanted him because he looks like he works at Target or something. But he fell down. He fell down right in front of my TV and just kind of stared at. No, he fell. No, sorry. He fell down and he landed in a popcorn bowl that my daughter left here. He landed right in the popcorn bowl.
Maybe you wanted some popcorn. I don't
And
know.
some maybe he
So
was trying to
um,
float in the popcorn.
maybe Mark just sent you a figure that he didn't like. So
Yeah, he sent it. It was possessed.
that's
Possessed.
amazing. Maybe like now you moved. Maybe hopefully the ghost. Um,
Well, this is where it happened. This is my new place here.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
May have to get some exorcism going.
I might
So
put a camera out just to check things out when I'm not around. It's like a hidden camera. What? Peter needs to show the locations in the video. Yeah, that'd be great.
I can probably only show you a couple here in Wellington. Expensive to travel around New Zealand because it was shot so many locations around New Zealand, down south, way up north, but here in New Zealand. I can probably show you the studios, Stone Street Studios, we call them here in New Zealand. Um, a cheeky video because they'll have to be piece the camera and standing. They'll have to stand behind me, and I can show you the first shot was shot. No, two shots in that sentence. In Wellington, which was which is, I can show you that. For the Fellowship of the Ring, but yeah, good idea, Andrew. I'll see this year how much time I've got. So
I can show you because they filmed the new Batman, the new Batman movie,
yeah.
Batman Vengeance. They
Oh
filmed
yes.
that in my city.
And you mean
Like
the Matt Reeves one?
I don't know the actors' names. The new
He's
movie. Yeah, it was filmed in our. Some of it was filmed in our city. In fact, Net, Disney and Netflix have bought some of our area to put their buildings and all their props and stuff. Yeah,
awesome. You should go and have a look, sneaky look. So,
I got a picture of a police car from the Batman movie. Like I took
awesome.
it. They left it out, so I'm like, oh, I can take a picture. It's got like
Yeah,
shot bullet
yeah.
holes in it and stuff. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Go and see if you can track down Colin Farrell. If
Oh,
it's if
fair.
it's the Matt Reeves Batman.
You'll never see the actors, right? But you'll see
Yeah,
the scenes.
yeah. It's yeah, that'd be brilliant, mate. That'd be cool if you could actually get what's his name? The Matt Reeves Batman Bat Cycle, because that was cool.
The
Because
bat site, yeah.
that was shot in a uh, uh, cemetery, I think, that last scene. So
Yep. I actually did a job. I did a job in a building, like it must have been 30 floors, and there's a cemetery and a church there, and they were filming Batman, and they had drones flying around filming.
okay.
Yeah, I remember that. I forgot all about that, but I should have taken pictures while I was up in the building doing my job, and just wow, look at this, But all I could see is the church and the drones flying around. Like I
Oh
couldn't
wow!
see any actors. I couldn't see any of that.
But still, I mean, they still have going.
Yeah,
Click, what's going on?
oh, what's going on? Hey, man, I just want one picture of the Batman. Maybe he's in his underwear or something. That'd be
Yeah,
really cool.
yeah.
Catch him off guard.
Give me a picture of that Twilight guy, which I.
That's Twilight. Yeah.
So
The the
Robert
the
Pat,
the,
give me a shot of that Robert Pattinson skinny Batman kind of guy.
the
So
sk-
so
yeah, everyone's saying that he's doesn't look strong enough to be a Batman. He's not.
yeah, but he was pretty thin when he started out as Batman, so they got that right. Um, he just
Yeah.
bulked up like Ben Affleck Batman when he got older. So you got to take that into account.
Ben Affleck went a little too to me he
Yeah,
went a little too heavy, and then but he's also the Daredevil, right? So
yeah.
Ben Affleck was Daredevil, and it's, whatever.
I hear that. I hear that Blue. He might be maybe doing a little bit of a stint in the MCU universe thing,
How
multiverse.
though? Like he's like Batman versus Superman, and now he's
Uh,
going to be in MCU. What's he going to be? What's he going to be?
he's going to be Daredevil again, but I don't think he's going to be.
No, nope. They have a new Daredevil.
Yeah, I know. But it's hard to explain. So
Maybe he's not going to be Kingpin, unless it's a multiverse.
yeah, it's the multiverse. So it might be a different Earth that they're
Yeah, I could see him in a multiverse, maybe.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it won't be a big scene if he's the multiverse thing. It won't be huge at
There's
all.
a multiverse where he's the Daredevil and Batman, and so he can play two
Uh,
parts.
no, no,
No,
no. I don't. I really don't think they should do that. There was discussions of having Marvel and DC coming together like they did before, and I think one
yeah.
issue. I don't. For me, I just say no. Please don't do that.
I thought at one point, I don't remember, don't quote me, but I thought um Marvel bought DC. I thought Marvel actually owned DC, but I can't remember.
No,
Or Disney
no, um,
purchased DC.
no. What's his name? Zaslav bought DC. He bought Warner Brothers, uh,
Okay.
and then now they've got James Gunn and Peter Safran heading the DCU part of it now. So that means that they're gonna now have a whole new revamp of the characters. That's why Henry Cavill didn't get fired, guys. I gotta say he said thank you very much. So he didn't get let go. They're just going in a new direction of Superman.
Yeah.
Batman, Ben Affleck won't be Batman anymore. I don't think so. They're
Oh,
searching
yeah.
for Batman, but he might be a different character. As to Aquaman, Jason Momoa's just come out of a meeting apparently with James Gunn and Peter Safran that he might be in the running to be Lobo which would be really good because he looks the part. So he won't be Aquaman anymore.
What?
Then
What?
all these other cuts, like Batgirl got cut and
Yeah.
non-existent. Michael Keaton will be still showing in the Ezra Miller Flash when that comes about, which is good in a way because it's really a waste of an actor of Michael Keaton's caliber as Batman.
Well, he should be Batman. He's also, who was the other character he played with the wings?
In Marvel,
Uh,
he was
uh,
MCU. He was this guy. I suppose you can see him.
not a hawk, but like a
Vulture.
vulture or
Yeah,
something.
there you go. If you can see him behind me.
Yep. Yeah, I
Yeah.
see.
So he was Vulture. He was Adrian Toomes in the MCU film. So plus he was Birdman as the movie Birdman. So he played birds all the way around. So his career.
He's also Beetlejuice. But
Yes. Which I love him there for it. So there's a review on Beetlejuice in my.
well, they're making a number 2, and I heard
Hello?
Johnny Depp might have something to do with
Yeah.
Beetlejuice.
What do you think about that though?
Johnny Depp's my favorite actor, so
Are you?
there's
Okay, that's cool then.
Jack Sparrow, man. He's like, yeah, he's Edward Scissorhand. He's awesome.
Yeah,
I want him to play Joker. I want him to be the Joker, but I don't see him ever
I
getting
don't
that
see him
part.
as the Joker. Um, I want to see him back as Jack Sparrow for God's sake. So
He's done with that. I think they're making another Pirates of the Caribbean, but I guess the main character is going to be some girl. I don't
yeah, it was
know.
Margot Robbie, but they cancelled it.
They canceled it already.
Yeah, they cancelled
I
it
don't
already.
see why Jack Sparrow wouldn't come back. There's no way he would say no. You know?
I think they're in. I think they're, for my opinion, Blue. I think they're in discussions to get Johnny Depp back as Jack Sparrow.
Yeah,
Um,
it's not Pirates of the Caribbean without him. You know?
exactly right, and he thinks
It's
so
not.
as well. Now that his
Yeah.
court case is done and over with, he won, and he's got his life back eventually and gradually.
I think
So
I think it's because he wanted support from Disney, but Disney's like, that's kind of like your personal problem, not ours.
yeah, yeah,
And if it interferes with our movie production, then yeah. Yeah, I think Tim Burton I think he's going to produce
yeah.
the next Beetlejuice.
But I mean, I'm a big fan of Johnny Depp's as well, too, majorly. Uh, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas is probably just batshit crazy good film. So
He's done a lot. I think there was a movie called, I don't know, he was a drug dealer or something. He had to fly plane. He was flying planes or something. Then there's one, I don't know what he was. He wrote books or something. He was at a hotel in Las Vegas.
yeah,
Do you remember that one?
yeah, yeah.
I can't remember all the names. I don't have a good memory for that sort of thing.
Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas was the
Oh, that's the one.
batshit crazy drugged out
Yeah.
novelist. With Benicio, Benicio, the Benicio, do you thought? Sorry, Benicio, it doesn't really matter. But he was crazy as good film. Then he played another author in a lackluster horror film, which I can't remember. Tourist was pretty good with Angelina Jolie in it.
Small part.
But he was. I think his main arc was Jack Sparrow.
He'll always
Always,
be or Edward Scissorhand. Well, that was just one movie.
But brilliant in that. Ed Wood. No, Edward.
Edward. Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant, funny, hysterical film about a horrible director who always got an old Boris Karloff actor back into doing a film.
Yeah. Can you hold on a sec? I'm just gonna take 2 minutes, okay? I'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay.
Yep.
I'm just gonna put you down for a sec, Peter.
Yeah, yep. Cool.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk to the chat.
Talk to the chat. See what's going on.
Yeah. Yes, we can. Yeah, true. Yep. Well, thanks, guys, for hanging in there, Dan and Andrew. So, who else is in the chat listening? You know, yep.
Shoot. Just a minute.
Yeah, it's fine. Listening to the sound effects there, Blue.
Okay, I think I can just do this for a second.
Yep. Let's go. Oh yeah, I forgot about Sweeney Todd. Yeah. Dark Shadows. Not his greatest film. Not his greatest movie. Like pretty lackluster. Mind you, Eva Green was really nice in it. I want a custom inch Lee Majors $6 million man. Ooh, that'd be nice. Didn't they do Lee Majors in an action figure style? Still here. I'm just getting to the ready. Oh, that's cool. A lot of retro collectors, Rolando. I've got action figures of Lee Majors. I think Mark's got one. Blue House Toys. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's gone. So okay. Yep, that's cool. I will. Okay. Peter is small or the class. Yeah, sorry. Link is sent. Blue, link is sent. So jump back on board. And Dan, if you want to jump on board as well, if you're not doing anything, that'd be great. I'm here. But
see. Hello.
hello. Right.
Right,
Nice.
I got my pod's
Nice.
on now.
Nice sound effects there, Blue.
What was my sound effects? What was that from?
No, it was your air conditioner in your bathroom or something.
Oh no, I didn't even have I left my phone here. Oh, it's probably something on the ground. Oh,
Yeah.
my wife called me.
All right.
That's what it was, and I'm like, my wife's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm on a live right now," and she's like, "Oh, so you want a coffee?" I'm like, "No, I got something else to drink." She's like, "Okay." So, yeah, that's what the buzzing was. Did you guys hear that?
Yeah, we heard it. Yeah.
It wasn't what you thought it was. It wasn't one
Yeah.
of those things.
Yeah.
No.
like
What
the
do I
toilet
like?
flushing or something. So,
It was the toilet flushing. Yeah, that's what we'll sell. That's what it was.
so what's that? Ed? Um, there's a middle glass, Andrew. Oh, yeah. I was getting ready for the link to go up for Blue to jump back on. Um, so I was getting ready, and I think it just shrunk me probably. So
Oh, yeah. I
sometimes,
had.
uh, sometimes I don't know how StreamYard works. So I'm getting used to it still. So,
Yeah, if I leave, it'll make you. It's supposed to just expand you or something.
yeah, I'm still getting used to this Blue, this StreamYard thing. You know, making people big. Still getting used to that. I'm trying to get it.
Big.
You know, so I need to
Yeah,
play around with it more. So
yeah.
sorry,
You
Blue.
play around and it's okay.
Yeah.
You gotta play around with it. Is I never really used Stream. I used StreamYard like a couple times,
All right.
but
Yeah.
you can get upgrades and stuff like that for it. But I don't pay the money for that.
Yeah, I'm quite hesitant to actually pay anything for it yet until you know I have
Until you
to.
get.
Yeah,
Yeah,
um,
I think you
because
can like. There's different. You can have up to I think 4 people, but if you upgrade, you can have 8 people in the chat, and then
yeah,
so on and so on.
um, I'm hoping to do that though. I'm hoping to actually maybe get the $20 standard, and that'll be fine for me. I think for a month,
Mhm.
um, so I can actually put my banner up, like my PGM banner up. So I don't think you can do it on free. Try to look at it. Maybe you can. So.
Maybe you can. You have to like copy and paste it. I don't. I'm not
I
sure.
might have to. Yeah, that's a good idea. So, because I wouldn't mind that when I'm interviewing toy collectors and stuff like that, just having my little banner up on the corner instead of that StreamYard thing. So,
That
uh,
might be the upgrade. You see, when you upgrade, you won't get that logo with the duck,
all right, right,
and then you can do
yeah,
different things, put logos down, you can show other videos, I guess. I'm not sure. I never,
yeah. I'll have to look into it before I get it. So,
because
um,
I have no problem with StreamYard. It works very
yeah.
well, I think.
mm, but yeah, it'll be just good for me if I'm doing it like a talk show thing. So have that little logo up there and
Well, you
make.
got my name and you got your name, and so
Yeah.
far.
Yeah, but on that little corner up there, having the P.G.M Show up here. So
Hmm. Little banners that come across. And stuff.
yeah, yeah. But a free one will just do for now. So
Yeah, I was free. Hey, man, I'll take that. I never, when when the COVID started and all that stuff, I never watched YouTube. I couldn't stand watching YouTube. But I was at home, like I couldn't work. They told us we had to stay home. And then I met someone who collected toys and built dioramas and stuff. And I'm like, oh, this is interesting. And he was live. And I was always that's my big quote, right? Is this live? Like you'll always
yeah,
hear me say that. Is this live? And it'll remind you, hey man, this is live. This what's up? Because I'd like to see live things more than just reruns of other shows and stuff
right,
like that.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Fair enough. Fair
So,
enough. I mean, there's a lot of YouTubers who just watch YouTube. They don't watch TV anymore. So
yeah, I actually no. I'll play games and watch. I'll
yeah,
watch YouTube and I can't stand commercials. I can't do the commercial thing anymore. So I don't even. I haven't had cable in who knows how long. I mean, cable is still out there. Cable TV. I haven't watched any sports. Like if I go to someone's house and they have cable, oh look, there's a basketball game on, so I'll watch the basketball game. But no, can't do it.
I mean, Buzz is just saying that the
Hi,
live
Darth
show
Mazda.
coming through crystal clear. Yeah, we've got a good connection, so it's pretty good. Um, I've
Am I
got fiber,
lagging it on?
so I've got fiber in my flat, so that's probably why I get good coverage anywhere. I think. So.
Am I lagging at all? I know if I'm
No,
talking
no,
to you.
no. I think it's just saying that we both are coming in very crystal clear. So,
I'm not sure because I know I've seen some streams, especially when Lack's on.
yeah.
He'll be talking to somebody. He's not lagging when he's talking to the host, but on the chat he's lagging. So I'm not sure if I'm lagging unless someone says something. I can't tell.
He has. Hopefully, he'll get his live streaming better.
Well, he's got to fix it. It was more about his phone. He was using his phone, and there was a chip in the phone that was causing kind of like not reading the towers.
All right. Okay. All right.
So now he uses his computer now. So I noticed it's way better. So we'll see.
It is way better. It's that 4-hour stream was
4 hours. Yeah, I only caught the last hour. And I was like, "Where the f have you been? F this, f that." Kind of. There's Blue, and then I got an argument with some of the chatters and stuff.
Yes, I know. I saw that too, but I won't mention it because we're live. Just in case another Blue is watching.
He's probably still awake too, right?
Probably. But yes, I'm with you. I think I only came into the stream maybe an hour. It lasted 2 hours after that. So
he kept saying, Lack's he kept saying goodbye, and then he couldn't stop talking. Lack, he's talking.
He's
if you can't sleep, you put on some video of Lack, and man, if you can't sleep, you just put on a video of Lack, and he'll talk to you until you're sleeping.
he's brilliant like that, though. He is brilliant like that because he just talks and just.
He's a smart man. He knows his knowledge. He has a lot of knowledge for living in the bush for so many years, probably talking to trees or whatever he does. Where are you, Lack? Let's have a chat, Lack.
Yeah, come on and have some
chat with me.
Yeah, come and have some trees.
Talking to the squirrels and the bears and whatever he does out there. It's a good guy. He's a good guy.
The stories of his are brilliant. I mean, killing a bear and stuff like that. And
he didn't kill the bear though, did he? He had a staring contest with the bear, and it took off.
Off, didn't he? So yeah.
Or he talked it to death. He probably just talked to it, and it just no more. And then he slid it open, and then he had a nap inside of it. It's one of those movies. That movie Leonardo DiCaprio where he cuts the bear open and he sleeps inside of it. He's still talking while he's inside the bear.
It's a tom-tom. Sleep inside your tom-tom. So
see, Darth Buzzer knows what I'm talking about. He's crying. He's crying. Don't cry. You need some tissue. Tissue paper.
He's a laugh though. He's just a laugh, right?
He is a great guy. I see big things happening with Lag. He knows. He's got, and his content is awesome. He's just genuine. He's a genuine person. Whatever he's talking about is genuine.
I love the exchanges that you have, and then I jump in or Ro jumps in on Instagram. It's just brilliantly funny. So, it's just
I catch him off guard. I like to catch it Lag a little bit off guard.
He's so literal though. That's the funny part of it.
He's like, I know my stuff, man. I know John Wayne and whatever, Clint Eastwood. I know that stuff, but
he doesn't like Clint Eastwood. Don't mention Clint Eastwood.
If my parents were 80, I'd probably know Clint Eastwood too, but they weren't interested in
it. I kind of grew up watching Clint Eastwood movies. Right.
I like the what's it? The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, or something.
Yeah.
I watched that. I fell asleep halfway through, but it was okay. It was a good.
Spaghetti westerns and stuff like that. So, I did watch a lot of John Wayne, but not as much as I did watch Clint Eastwood. So, like is a legend.
Like is a legend.
Sometimes in his own mind, Muzzer, but we can say that.
sometimes I think he's just talking to himself. He's talking, but he likes to hear himself talking to himself.
Yeah.
He's talking to himself.
Then he brings us into him talking to himself. It's just brilliant.
He's good.
Yeah, so that was quick. I usually do that. No, I like this community more and more. Such diversity and lots of good humor. It's fantastically funny. So
Yeah, in the last like I said, after the COVID, like during the COVID, I've met a lot of toy collectors, and it kind of broadened into dioramas and movies and kind of everything. Like the community I'm in, I'm like in a lot of different chats. It's awesome, and they're
yeah,
down
it's
to
awesome.
earth people.
Yeah,
If I
yeah,
see people that are just here to make content, they're just here to say, oh, I heard people like socks, so I'm just going to talk about socks, even though I don't know a dang thing, about socks at all. I'm just going to talk about it and see what people say about it. That's not a genuine person. That's someone who's just trying to create content for no reason.
yeah.
Trying to get those likes, trying to get the subscribers. I can't stand that, but to each his own.
It's this year, Lou, I'm going to say it again. I reiterate it. I'm going to have fun with my channel and not try and not think about subscribers or views. I'm just going to have fun, and that's all I can do. That's all I can do. So, and I'm going to have.
It's just live.
I'm going to have
live.
love talking to you. I'm going to have fun. I'm talking to you and Lack and everyone else on streams, and just have love.
Build a community. Build a community around you, around everyone. Build everyone up. Because we only got one life to live. That's what you got to do.
I totally agree with it, Blue. I totally agree with it.
Thanks.
I think everybody needs a good laugh. And everybody needs to be built up, because sometimes this world, Earth can be like shit.
Yeah, exactly. Shit. Well, what we have right here is good, and there's some people that they don't have anything. They don't, and you want to help them too.
Yeah.
So
yeah. I mean,
I'm trying to help everyone.
Help each other out, guys. Listen, lend an ear. Someone's having a crap day, just sit down and lend an ear. You don't have to say anything, just lend an ear.
Lend an ear, give them some positive vibes,
Yeah. Right.
and move on with your life, because that's what it's all about, right? You can't be depressed. You're gonna come down. You're gonna be depressed, but you got to be able to build each other up. Yeah. So this is live in a good zone.
I mean, my philosophy is that if you can make one person laugh each day, I think you made a difference.
Yeah, even laugh, just anything positive that you can bring to somebody. I'll come home from work and someone's like, they just want to talk to me. Like, I don't know, you're like homeless or something, but how can I help you?
Yeah.
Without bringing money and into it. It doesn't always have to be about money. How can I help you get through the bad day? Because I have my bad days, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't want to preach. I'm not a preacher.
No, I'm not either. I am not either. But there's something in a good conversation that helps people anyway, regardless of what you're talking about, be it depression or be it not depression. You make people laugh or just make them smile. That lightens the day. Right. Yeah. So, I mean, your content is brilliant because you play games and you talk to people and you have a laugh. Right.
Have a laugh. I don't take it so serious. I can't take it serious. It's just a video game.
Yeah. I mean,
at the end of the day, it's just pixels that you're playing with. It's
pixels. I'm playing with my pixels.
I'm playing with my pixels.
It's rude, doesn't it? Sorry. Sexual innuendo. I just love it.
Mm-hmm.
No. I mean,
Second. I'm still here. Yeah.
Putting your feet up with it, man. So, yeah. No, I've grown as a YouTuber because I'm only started out this year because I've met so many good people, including yourself. So uh, um, plus if you do, it's all about confidence as well. Doing a YouTube channel,
That's not easy.
it's not easy.
It's not easy jumping up on here and talking in front of whoever's out there. You don't even know them most of the time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
this
But there is semblance of trust in there because when you do get to know them, like you, Blue, you have trust because you're just being yourself and as a friend. If you get what I mean, if you get what I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. So,
I know what you mean.
so we can. This community relies on each other, which is really good because we communicate with each other because we've got our same language, I suppose we could say. But yeah, we're all here to have a good laugh. Yeah, so Philosophy 101 by Blue and Pete is now
Philosophy.
so we'll probably stretch that dead horse. Probably.
How do they feel in the comment? Are we getting negative vibes? We don't want that. No negative vibes.
Oh no, it's stopped. It stopped. Where's all of them?
Stop. What's going on?
Yeah.
Are they falling asleep? I can't see the chat, so I can't tell.
They're probably just listening. So, yeah.
Are you listening? Okay, spread the vibes, positive vibes.
Yeah, positive
G-Force, if you're still awake, I don't know what time it is, and I don't know if he's from Texas.
So Darth Muzzer, I'm looking at the screen with Darth Muzzer's comments. But that's about it. I don't know what's happening with the screen. Hopefully somebody pops up. That's weird. Oh, here we go. Thanks, Andrew. I thought we were all dead. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Whoa. All right, guys. Thanks for the stream.
Okay.
And Pink.
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks, Andrew. Thanks, Andrew.
Thanks, Andrew. I don't know who that Andrew is.
I'm collecting two lovely guys in Australia who collect retro toys.
Retro? Okay.
They've got a channel called Keep On Collecting. So, good bunch of guys as well. So,
I'll have to subscribe.
Yeah.
To send me the link or send me the their account so I can subscribe. I don't Keep On Collecting. I don't know if I've seen that.
Yeah, Keep On Collecting.
I might already be subscribed though. So.
Well, it's all right. I mean, I do it out of fun and love of it anyway. So that
yeah, I like to see who collects from across the world. See what their hobbies are.
They got sci-fi. He's an Australian, collects 3 3/4 and Black Series. Scott Crusher, who's Aussie, he collects retro. He knows those guys. So
hey, Darth Muzzer. So did they collect this Action Force?
Yeah, they collect.
That's coming up.
Yeah. They collect all sorts of stuff like that. Action Force, Battlestar Galactica toys from retro stuff, and a lot of things I don't know, and I grew up with. So,
things I don't know, I grew up with. Elastic Stretch, Mr. Stretcher.
Well, here we go. Keep On Collecting are a great pair of blokes, and they are too. Yeah.
Is Darth Muzzer? Is he from
Aussie.
Australia? He's Aussie.
Yeah.
Did we talk? Have I talked to Darth Muzzer before? I did a live stream with Rebels, Reptiles, and Games.
Oh yeah, he would have been. Yeah.
Was that Darth Muzzer?
Yeah. Yeah. Muzzer is he's like me and everyone else around the traps here in our world, chatting with Papa Gord and Lack. I think he's one or two. I think. I don't know. You correct me if I'm wrong, Muzzer, if you've been on Lax. I don't know. And then everywhere. I think it's been on the UK channels
Why does
like.
he come? Why do you jump on here and chat? Does he want to
Uh,
jump on here? I
um,
think I've seen it. Yeah, yeah. I think I know.
yeah.
Darth Mother, why don't you come on the live here? I think we've chatted before.
Yeah, if you want a Mazza, you jump on board. I'll just send the link.
It's up to Peter. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to say
That's
that.
right.
If you don't want it, it's up to you.
I'll just see if he wants to. Then I'll send the link.
Send the link. Come on, pop on for a little bit.
um, uh, but no, he's like he's in the chat. He's always roaming around stuff like that. So,
Mhm.
um, like a like a lot of us are. Get
What
on
what
to
what it what is a Darth Mother anyway? Is that Star Wars or something? Do you know
Muzza.
what that is?
Muzza is like I don't know what it is. Muzza, is it a nickname of yours? Muzza, like an
Is that
Australian
like
colloquialism nickname for Aussie, like Aussie, you
is that
know?
like Muzza Flocker? You
Uh,
Muzza Flocker.
I don't
That's
know.
Flocker.
You might give us an explanation of that because I don't know either. So
Darth Muzza. Is it like Star Wars, like Darth Vader, but he's Darth Muzza, like Australian word?
oh, here we go. I would, but I am just about to head out for dinner. Oh, okay,
Yep,
that's
there's where you got me. Just about to. So you still have time. You still have just about time to come on here.
yeah,
For
nickname
Murray. Oh,
Murray.
yeah,
Okay,
nickname for Murray.
Murray. Oh, I got your real name, Mother. Yes. No, I'm kidding. Sorry.
Is that his nick? That's his nickname, Murray. We
Hey,
don't know
Mother
his real name.
shortens it
Oh no,
like
his real name's Murray.
shorter, like Peter is Pete for short. Right? So
But it's the same amount of letters, isn't it? Murray and Muzza. How's it shorter?
I thought you
That's
might catch on to that.
Darn. Put your ring on and disappear, Peter. That's it.
Damn those meddling kids. So, thanks, Murray, So,
Murray, Muzza, you Muzza, Flocker.
yeah, Muzza's great because he collects. I think he does uh, customs or dioramas as well. So,
Yeah, I think it was Muzza that was on Alive with Me with reptiles.
um, he did a really good one for Papa Gord, I think. Diorama, really nice too. Must of course cost him a fortune to get it there, though.
Is it Bill Murray? Darth Muzza? If you follow me on Instagram, you'll work out my whole name.
Oh, there we go. Yeah,
Darth Muzza.
that's right. Yeah.
Bill Murray.
Yeah. Um,
Were you in Ghostbusters? Darth Muzza?
yeah. No.
No. That's no.
He's like a like you or Duffman or Dave.
Dave's Ghostbusters. Dave's Dimension?
No, Dave Carrot. Damn. I forgot. David C. Muzzy, you could tell me what his surname is.
David. Oh, I know David's, yeah.
Yeah.
Gilster?
Gilster's one.
Oh, it's Dave Gilster, I thought.
Dave said David C. David Carell? It's not like David Carell, is it?
David Carell? Yeah, maybe.
God, my mind is slipping. Senility is sneaking in.
It's still Saturday here. You're like way ahead of me.
Yeah. Sunday here. So, here we go. Like Tizza, Terry, Gazza, Gary, Bezza, Barry. So
It's the same amount of letters though. So why don't you just call yourself Terry instead? It's not short form.
it's uh, it's the Aussie slang kind of thing. They give you nicknames for everything over there.
They just add a Z to it, like Snoop Dogg. Z Z Z.
It's like just a nickname, but it's like like a work nickname.
Yeah.
It's like Mazza. Instead of calling you Murray or Bezza, it's like Bezza. It's that kind of so.
That's really funky.
so
So I'm like Blue Zizzy.
yeah, exactly.
Blue Zizzy. No,
It's
that's not even close.
Australia's got some weird, weird uh,
Well, I'm
small
BS.
pet
I'm
names for
BS.
everything over there.
Yeah.
Pet names for everything over there. It's like, I mean,
So
these are
you must
places
be like, Peter, you must be like pizza or pizza or pizza.
probably.
Pizza.
Yeah, yeah, spot on. Yeah. So it's like
Oh,
they're they've got a place called Alice. so,
they got a place called, was that in Wonderland?
uh,
Alice.
yeah, it's Australia's got this weird name of it's like Aboriginal names like Wagga
Oh,
Wagga.
okay.
Wagga
Oh,
Wagga.
okay. I think, yeah.
They've got uh, a lot of really strange, mind you, poisonous spiders and crocs and sharks and snakes.
You guys, Australia's got every animal all in one place.
Yeah,
Every
pretty much.
animal, every insect, everything.
I mean, birds
Yeah,
that are big as your hand or your foot or your leg. It's just
you got
huge.
spiders bigger than your hands that are, don't
Mm.
they? I remember there's spiders.
Yeah, I mean,
Th-
they've got they're called. We've got one kind of like that called a trapdoor spider, which is huge, really huge. But they've got even humongous spiders.
But they're not like they're venomous, right? They don't bite you.
Most of them over there are venomous. One or two, like the huntsman over there, is not venomous, but it's huge. So,
Mm,
but they bite, but they're not venomous. That's what I think. So,
they just bite, but
yeah.
they're huge. I don't want to
But,
be bitten. I don't care.
I
Even if
mean,
they are venomous, they're have
take
venom
this,
in them.
take this glass blue. I mean,
Yeah,
that would be the size of a spider.
yeah. No, thank you.
So, I mean, they've got crocs, of course. I think they've got
Yeah,
alligators. So, they've got stingrays. They've got all sorts. They've got poisonous snakes up the wazoo, um, uh, like
Komodo
American.
dragon. But you don't have
Uh,
Komodo dragons, eh?
no, I don't think they have. So
Oh wow. Have you seen anything on YouTube about Komodo dragons? They are so vicious.
they're
Wow.
huge and they're deadly, aren't they?
They're dead. They'll eat you alive. They were eating a goat alive. It was still alive and like it was half eaten. And it was just eating it. And the goat's like, bah, and they're screaming noises. You don't want to watch, but you still watch. You're like,
Hunts,
I
uh,
got
there you go. Thanks, mate. They are
to.
venomous. Okay, so they are poison. So everything is deadly in Australia.
Yeah, when you're in Australia, you got to wear like body armor. That's me when I get off the plane. I go to Australia, get off the plane, you see me wearing some knight's armor or something. With my knight.
We've only got one poisonous spider in our country. Or I think
The
we've got two.
Black Widow.
Yeah, black widow. So we've
So what's
got
the other
two.
one?
Small white-tailed spider.
Whitetail. Okay.
It's like a daddy long legs, but it's got a white tail. But they're very
Ugh.
predatory. So, um, uh, but they're pretty dangerous as well. Hey, sci-fi, how fellas?
Hi,
Another
sci-fi.
another Australian. How's it going, Si?
Nice to meet you, mate.
Yeah.
That's the close accent. I go, hey, mate, come over and have a barbecue or something. I don't know how to do it. I
Well,
can't do it when I'm smiling. Come up for a Barbie.
So,
Meet Ken. Barber.
100 ways to die in Oz, but I wouldn't live anywhere else. Yeah, well, yeah, Australia is a beautiful place. They've got Ayers Rock, they've got the Outback, I suppose, but
We have
they've
the
got,
Outback too, but it's a restaurant. That's
yeah,
where we go. It's called the Outback. It's got steak and stuff. No kangaroo meat or anything. It's got the steak.
mind you, kangaroo meat is pretty nice, though, isn't it? They were
That's
nice.
what I heard. And the kangaroo hot dogs or kangaroo dogs, they're pretty good too, I heard.
They don't eat koala, so, so
No one likes koala.
I
Does that
don't
make you lazy? Koala bears? Or no, what's the other one?
um,
The sloth? Do you have sloths?
no, we don't have. Well, we've got them in the zoo, but we don't have them
Yeah,
wild.
we have
So,
them in the zoo.
yeah, so,
We have
so
them in the zoo. They put them in a tree, they don't move at all.
yeah, lazy animals. Yeah. But no, we don't have too many huge animals like they do in Australia at all.
Yeah.
We have our indigenous kiwi bird who doesn't fly. Tuatara is a lizard.
It's like a dingo, eh? Or is it a dingo that doesn't fly?
Uh,
It's
dingo.
it's extinct though.
Dingo is a dog. That's in Australia, so it's a
Oh,
wild
that's a
dog.
dog. What I was thinking of?
Um,
There's a
no.
bird that doesn't fly that went extinct.
Oh, that's the moa bird.
Hmm?
Yeah. We had it was a big moa bird, like a prehistoric moa bird,
Oh,
that was extinct in our history gone. A lot of Maoris, Maori who ate it,
mm.
probably. So that's probably why it went extinct. We have a kiwi bird which is brown and feathered with a big beak. That's our local indigenous bird. That's why we call Kiwis. Everybody's called Kiwis because we're small, brown, and we don't fly.
Like a chicken.
Yeah. It's Tuatara is our lizard. That's one of our famous lizards. Very old. That's like a dinosaur thing. It's got harks back to the dinosaur age. So
Yeah, what was the name?
um,
I thought it was called a dingo bird though. I know you have the dog, but I'm sure there was a bird that was called the dingo bird. It went extinct.
I don't know about that.
It lived on an island, and they're so dumb birds though. But the people when they got to the island, they just
No,
killed them
dodo
all.
birds.
Dodo birds, yeah.
Yeah. No, it didn't live on this island, but it lived on could have lived on a Galapagos island.
Galapagos Island.
Yeah. So, that went extinct.
The dodo.
Birds, I think. So,
They ate them all.
but Galapagos. I think there would be like a volcanic.
The Galapagos Island is just like volcanic, but they got a lot of different species all on that one little island.
Yeah, and I think that probably went extinct because of that. So, we've got a lot of smaller indigenous animals, but not poisonous, except for those two things. So, and our silver fern is our plant famous thing. Silver ferns, like we have a netball called silver ferns. So, okay, guys, I better. Oh yeah. Okay, mother.
Have a great night, Dark Maza.
Oh, okay. There we go. Sci-fi's probably got.
Madagascar. Well,
Ascar.
yeah, Madagascar.
Hmm. Okay.
Well, he's probably using Google, right? I couldn't do that.
But we weren't far off, right, Si?
We're far off. What are you talking about? That place
Clapping
is
his
on the other side of the planet.
hands. Tell us, Si, that we weren't far off. Is
Madagascar.
Ro gone to another stream, maybe? He wasn't he?
Where's Lack? He's probably waking up now.
That's probably. So, yeah, I would have thought that Lack would have popped in. So,
He
say
might
good night.
have passed out when he put the kids to sleep. Probably just nodded off.
Oh, yeah, probably. Because he has to take turns with his wife taking care of his kids. Oh, heard that.
Yeah.
Oh, we're that's yeah, we'll come up 2 hours there. Please.
Yeah, 2 hours. That's pretty good, eh?
Yeah.
For someone who didn't want to stream at all.
No, it's been good. It's been good. I think I probably needed it because I was actually having a bad day in my own head.
That's good. I livened something up. We didn't have a lot of people on, but we had some good people. I don't know who's in the chat. I can't see, but
yeah, well, people are jumping on, jumping off, so and that's okay. That's cool. But no, I think it livened my day up. Thanks for coming on. So,
yeah, no problem. If you have any more questions, anyone in the chat has any questions, let me know or let Peter know.
When I do a stream like this, and it'll be quite often now, this year, jump on. I'll send you the link on here now that I know how to do it. Yeah, so maybe we can actually get other people on as well. So
I don't have a problem with that. I'll send the link to some more people and we'll have a chat. We need to have something what we want to talk about. I don't like going to all these different extremes of chat. Like keep it to one basic format.
Well, how about we do that then, Blue? You know, we'll do this as often as we can, right? And to get a topic and talk about it. You know, so that'd be brilliant.
We bring up a topic. Usually, I watch live streams during the week, and then I write down notes. Maybe what's popping up in people's heads, what questions they have, and then you write these things down, and then go from there.
Well,
if you do it, the problem is if you do it every single day, you're going to get into problems because you're going to run out of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, I mean that's a good point. I mean, I personally don't want to do it every day because I've got other things I need to do anyway during the day. But you've got work and family, so there's that. So, but I'd love to talk to you about McFarlane toys that you collect as well. So that might be a good topic to talk about.
Of course, yeah. I am only a little bit of my collection.
I collect them too. Because they're reasonably cheap everywhere, so it's pretty good. So
they're cheap, yeah.
That's
good to get them cheap.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I can get them reasonably cheap here because I know the guy that's the distributor, so he doesn't charge like the major companies that he sells to does. So I don't have a problem with that.
And I'll when I have the money, I'll flick you a message saying that if you can track down that McFarlane 2-pack, push the gold.
Yeah, the Beetle.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's at GameStop. I remember he was at GameStop, but he might have them at this place I know. I can't give away all my secrets.
But if you got it there, I mean, much appreciated if pick it up for me and stuff like that. So.
Yeah, just send me the link. Send me the pack you're talking about.
Yeah.
Are you an open box Or you
No,
like to keep
not
or closed?
not with those, not with the 6 inch or 7 inch. But I don't open because I collect TVC as well, so I don't open TVC.
Yeah.
But I open uh, those sorts of things. So open box collector, but inbox collector with TVC, and that's So yeah.
Hmm.
So um, so yeah, you can probably because shipping can be really horrible. So when you
Yeah,
track it,
I just shipped something to LAC and it
send
was
it
a bit
loose.
pricey.
Send it loose. That's cheaper. So
You mean open it up?
yeah.
I don't want to open the box and send you
Oh,
loose
okay.
stuff.
Oh, that's up to you. So I'm just giving you
So,
any idea.
well, if you're paying for the shipping, fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll open the box.
I'll pay
We'll
for the
do a
shipping.
live. We'll do a live opening of your figures here, and then I'll wrap them and send them to you, or something like that. I don't know.
I'll quickly open this because I actually said I was going to open this up live.
What if I open the box and fold the box nicely, and put it in an envelope or something? Is that
It's up
Star
to
Wars?
it's up to you because if I do actually pay for shipping,
Oh yeah.
you can probably just ship it just in box. That's fine. So
If you're
um,
paying for the shipping, yeah, no problem.
so but I'll let you know. Well, I'll let you know when I've got some money in the PayPal thing. So um,
Yeah.
uh,
Or you can e-transfer. I don't know if you do
yeah, yeah. So
that. So what is this guy? You got to show me the. I didn't see the name of. Who's that? Is that Lack?
that's
Lack
um,
said he wanted to shave his head bald. I was just wondering.
oh, does he? Okay.
Yeah,
Um,
he sent me the weirdest stuff. Messages.
this is Migs Mayfield from The Mandalorian.
Oh,
So
see, I never watched the series.
yeah, yeah, I know, no, not a
I
big Star
watched the
Wars.
Book of Boba Fett. That was awesome.
Yeah.
But the
Um,
Mandalorian, I couldn't get into it. I don't know why.
I
So
mean,
who
we all have our preferences. You know, we all have our likes.
who is he? Who is he in the
Migs
Mandalorian?
Mayfield is a bounty hunter as well.
He's a
So
bounty hunter as well.
yeah, he's a
Oh,
mercenary bounty hunter. I think they call him. So um,
aren't they all like mercenaries?
they
Like,
had an episode where they had a team of mercenaries, and they had Mandalorian, and he was the head mercenary bounty hunters, or
so
one
was
of the.
he after Mandalorian? Like, was he paid to go catch Mandalorian, or is he part of a good
No,
guy?
no,
Is he a good guy or bad guy?
he's a bad guy, but he was paid to actually track down a prisoner on a prisoner transport on
Oh,
the first series, and he had a team of other cronies with him,
mhm.
and a friend of Mandalorians hired the Mandalorian to go with these guys to um, uh, uh, free him from
Mhm.
his transport, and they all turned this guy all turned on the Mando and
Oh,
imprisoned him in the cell where they were keeping their mate, but the Mando escaped.
oh,
And, had this big fight with all these android beings and stuff like that. It was good episode actually. And then Mayfield came back into the series again, and he was forced by Mando to work for him and Boba Fett
okay.
to take down something. Imperial base, I think it was. Oh my goodness, it's Shabby. Hello, Shabby. Mark, you know
It's a
Shabby?
long 2 hour rewatch if you're gonna do that.
I'm here with Blue Shabby. Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Shabby.
Um, yeah. So sitting here for 2 hours just discussing everything and everything.
Give it a thumbs up.
But okay, well, we're just gonna hang around then because if Shabby's coming in, that's great. We're gonna do another one. So
Is Shabby's gonna join? I thought he.
yeah, it would probably just bedtime, mate. Bed, mate. So
Yeah, he said bedtime. So
that's cool. Thank you for popping in and saying good day. It's pretty late over there, isn't it? So
yeah.
But thanks, Shabby. Awesome. Good to see you. This is Blue. He does gaming on his Blue Sasquatch channel. Awesome dude.
Yeah.
From Canada.
Canada.
Spelled Kan.
Canada. This is my village. No, it's the country. No, it's just the village. There's a commercial we have. It was a Canadian commercial, and these Native Canadians were like saying in their language, "This village is Canada," and they're like, "Oh, it's the country." So the country, they're saying, "No, it's just my village." So that's how we were named Canada, because they're like, "No, it's the whole country."
I loved it. I loved how you spelled it and how you worded it. It's just like
that's how they spelt it, Canada. When they spelled it in the commercial.
It's just hilariously funny. So it's just where's my
I thought
camera?
Lack would get a kick out of it because it's like a native thing.
Oh, yeah. But I'm doing a better review on this Blinks Mayfield this week. Just thinking about it because I told everybody I would be so.
I have a Boba Fett where he's wearing the brown cloak, the brown.
Oh,
he's not in uniform. I got him. Yeah. I don't have a lot of Star Wars, but I like Star Wars stuff. But yeah, I got him, and it's real material.
Oh yeah.
He's got the Tuscan thing on the back. The Tuscan. I don't know what they called it.
Tim Morrison actually used that as a taiaha weapon for like a Maori weapon. So
his face. I don't know if I can zoom in. It's very detailed for like a.
Yeah, it is.
Almost a hot toy. Almost, but
they're getting better with facial likenesses. So especially with Tim's.
I'm just gonna put him back.
Maybe
he might fall down and haunt me in the morning, but I'm gonna put him back.
Maybe Tim's probably said to Hasbro that get my likeness good or else. So I don't know. So being in New Zealand,
I'm waiting for your figure to show up. When you get your figure, Lord of the Rings.
I heard about that. It's when those when that picture I showed you of me in the scene.
Yeah, they are.
I think either Mr. B, when I post all these pictures out to you guys, because I'm going to autograph them as well, but it costs money, so you guys going to have to wait. Mr. B is going to do one, and I think Lack said he's going to do one, but sorry.
Mr. Beast said he sent me something too.
Yeah.
He says, I won't tell you what it is, but it's fluffy or something, soft and fluffy. I'm like, it better not be a shark.
Yeah,
I don't really like sharks. I know I say I like sharks, but that's just what I say when I'm bored. When there's nothing to talk about, I like sharks. And then there's a big conversation about sharks, and I don't know anything about sharks. I like megalodons are cool sharks, though. I like those. Those are my favorite sharks.
Oh, you must have actually seen Meg then.
I saw Meg. Yeah.
Right. I think they're doing another one in the works. Meg 2.
Meg 2. Who was the actor? Who was that guy? The bald dude?
Jason Statham.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. I liked it. It was okay.
And with Cliff Curtis was in that too, another Kiwi. So, okay, Blue, that's me. I'm gonna be out of here. I'm getting hungry.
What's you?
Yeah, I'm gonna call it.
Okay.
But let's make let's try and have a conversation about, you know, we two getting on and having a good conversation about either McFarlane and getting a topic going, because I think that'd be quite good, and you know, getting other people on. So
Yeah, that'd be great. I'll write some notes about the McFarlane and
um,
just send
but
me a link for
get
the
people on,
Beetle.
as well, like this, and have a good old natter. So
Have a good talk, but the time zone's a little different, so
yeah,
we'll have to. I can't stay up till like 3 in the
yeah.
morning.
Well, you know how you initiated me to get onto the stream, right?
Yeah, yeah,
If you've got time to do that again, just do that, because I can pop on, right? If it's my time and now, if you're
yeah,
up for that, how about that?
yeah. It'd probably be on the weekend or a Friday night or something.
I don't mind if it's on the weekend. It'd be, like this time. That's brilliant. It's okay.
Yeah, we'll bring up some McFarlane figures and
Yeah,
discussions.
that'll be brilliant. And
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
I'll send a link in with the chat with you, and if other guys want to drop, come in. That'd be great.
Yeah, awesome.
Everybody in the chat, if you don't know this guy, it's Blue Sasquatch. Sai, Darth Muzzer, everybody, go and subscribe to Blue, because he's a great guy. He's now got content on his YouTube channel, which is great, because like I said, he had a big hiatus.
Yeah.
And he's a gamer, which is really good. Go on, pop in, say good day. Even if you're up late in the wee small hours, like he is. Go and check out Blue. Lovely guy. Thank you very much for coming on and giving me an elbow to get on.
No problem, Peter. Oh, we got a lot of watchers
Because
here.
that made me feel better, because I was having a crap day. So yeah. And that's
Okay,
a bit, eh?
let's have a greater day. You
Yeah,
still have the rest of your day ahead of you.
yeah.
Sleep.
But please
Awesome.
go and subscribe to Blue. Sorry. Okay,
All
Blue.
right, Peter. No
Yeah,
problem. Thanks for having me on.
that's cool. Anytime, mate. Have a good night.
You too, man. See you on IG too.
Yeah.
Take care.
And goodbye.